Happy Wednesday! It's Scrapbooking with Lanita time. And today I'm going to bring back an old idea. Who remembers this one? Do you remember this very cute, just simple little layout? This is on the old size black pages. And I tell you, I've just looked at it and looked at it. I kept this page around for some reason, probably 20 years. And of course, now I have a new grandbaby. So I thought, well, now is the time to resurrect it. And so I made a little sample with new products. This is the new Lullaby Lane and papers from all sorts of pinks. And well, the yellow, of course, is the cardstock. And so today, though, I'm going to make one similar to this. Yes, like this, but I'm going to be using the pictures, these pictures of the cradle that her grandfather, Bella's grandfather, made for her. So I'm going to be actually using wood colors, and they live in Alaska. So it felt very appropriate to have just like a woodsy type of layout. So that's what I'm going to do. Now this paper is from the Seas Please. And wouldn't you know it, it is very woodsy and wood grained, exactly, really, truly, exactly like the cradle. Can you see that? How perfect. Isn't that fun? And so we'll just go ahead and get started. Now I have another little prototype here. That's more or less how I'm going to do that one. I want some of these colors in here to match these pictures, or this picture. So I'm going to lay this here. I'm going to put this over here. This is going to be the background at the end, but I'll just kind of have it here as a, I mean, this is kind of good for the background, isn't it? All right, so let's get started. The first part I want to make is, I'm actually just going to cut this strip right here because that's the easy part, and then I'll lay it aside. And this also is from the Seas Please, and it has all this glaciers, wilderness, majestic, wild, and I just thought, well, she's already seen, yeah, she's already seen. Okay, why do the names always escape me? It'll come to me. And you know, not everybody gets to see the majestic Alaskan mountain that I'm totally forgetting the name of right now. But okay, I'm going to cut this at 1 1/4. So I'm thinking of the name rather than what the Denali. That's what it is. Denali. You all are probably listening saying, it's Denali, Lanita, it's Denali. I got to see it too. So I don't know why it just totally escaped me. All I could think of was Acadia in Maine. Okay, so that is 1 1/4. So Bella has already been to Denali and she showed her face. So that was very cool. All right, the other thing is that this little tool came in the secret box this time. And a lot of you have been wondering how to use it, where to use it. And again, I just felt like this is very appropriate to use. It is a distressing tool that makes it look torn. Now, believe me, this cradle that Mr. Boyd made, Tim Boyd made, does not have any flaws in it. But I just wanted, I don't know, I wanted this to be a little bit woodsy. And I want to show you how to use this. So there is that. You can do it on both sides. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a, and there are all sorts of sides. I'm actually honestly not quite sure why, but I wonder if maybe one gets stolen, you just move to the other side. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. They all look the same to me. If you know the answer, you are welcome to post it there for me. Now, the other one you could do is the edges here, okay? Wasn't quite sure about doing all the edges. It would just take a while, but it sure would make it look fun, wouldn't it? Isn't that fun? Can you see that or not? I think you can. All right, so that would be a fun look. So there's that, and it's just going to be very natural looking. Okay, so that gets set aside, and then I'll work on the first part, which is this background, and that is the number 3 circle, which is the largest one. Okay, so we label them 1, 2, and 3. That was the first system that came out, was the circle. It's going to be with the red blade. So that's my little background. There we go. There's that. So that part is done. And then I may use that one again. So there's that one. Then the next one I'm going to use is number 3 circle with the green blade. Now this paper is wood paper from Lullaby Lane. And I think that's just really fun that we have so much wood paper. I guess it just was meant to be to do it this way, wasn't it? Of course, we have a lot of pinks, blues, any other purples. You'll see some more samples I made afterwards. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hear this because I lost it last time. And, you know, when I was making this earlier, I lost it. So I don't want to lose it this time. That's ready. Now, the moon. Moon is super fun. Couple of options. This is the variegated tonal. It has the stars on this side. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, it wasn't too not right for the photo there. But it's just the moon part. So this is from the brand new Canary Totally Tonal. I love these ombre looks or the look of the ombre. And for this one, it doesn't give such a contrast, but I felt like this was a good contrast place. Now you can see that I started on that side with my first one. So I already have a piece of it ready. So maybe that's cheating, I don't know, but I'll continue on. And this is going to be with the blue blade. So I'm going to go down a little bit because, and I might not be doing myself any favors by, well, look, that might have been exact. Okay, well, that was a very good illustration, but I want to show you how to make it without having anything started. So let's see, do I have okay, so let's make a green one just in case we want a green moon. So I'll do it on this side here. So kind of the same thing. I'm going to not quite go the whole way around, just so that it gives me a little bit of a, so that it doesn't buckle when I try to, I'm just trying to save paper. So then I'm going to raise this up, and I know you can't see it, but basically I'm raising it up so that it will give me this. And then I'm going to switch to the red blade. And I tend to like to do them a little bit bigger just in case. So let's see how this turned out. Okay, so that turned out pretty good. Now, that one was actually very perfect. So maybe you want to make a couple of them and make that perfect one when you make yours. I sure hope you make this idea. It's a very cool idea. All right, so green, this moon or green moon. I was thinking of maybe doing green PJs this time, just because they do dress her in her green little outfit that is very wilderness, and that's kind of a pretty, but I can do this moon too, so that may be a good moon. Okay, all right, so there's that. And then let's do the PJs. I wrote PJs here, so I'm going to do the PJs here. Now I'm going to move to the small circle here. This is the number 1 circle, red blade for the little pajama body. Now, depending on the pictures, this time I have pictures. On these others I didn't, but I still feel that to make it look with the little hands and whatever, or the little feet and hands, you want it to be not super loud paper. I mean, this could work. I don't know. We can check it out. but that was just my thought. Now we go to the number 4 oval. Sorry, the number 4. It's upside down, so it looked like a 1, but that's the number 4 oval. It's the smallest oval with the blue blade. And what happens is they're going to be super tiny. So I'll just make, and I'm going to make 3 of them. They're really little. The little feet. They're so cute. Little baby feet. All right, there's that. I'm so excited that I finally have a reason to make this. I am very sure I've been looking at this idea for many years, thinking, when am I going to make this idea? There was a reason I saved it, huh? The little ones are a little bit harder to make because they are so tiny. You can see I didn't go all the way around on that one. And since I want to save paper, I'm going places where, you know, I've done before, and sometimes that can cause buckling, but it didn't this time. All right, so there's that, and there's that. And then the little face. So I found this scrap of cardstock from years ago. The face, her little face is like really this color, so I found this one. But use paper, any paper that kind of depicts the color of their face. Like at first she was real pale, so I tried this one, but she's kind of pinked up a little bit more, so I thought that one would be a good color. So yes, blue blade. This number 1 circle, blue blade. I could have maybe made it a little pinker, but so here's where y'all maybe will laugh at this, but you know, I just don't have all those fancy tools. So I found this old thing with blush. It doesn't even fit right. One of these. And I just added all this pink to it to make it look more like Baby Billa. But actually, the original sample, let me find that one again to show you. That one had some cute pink on it too. So that's where I got the idea. I did not invent that. All right, so there's that, and I'm going to use my pieces here. Okay, so there, I think that has, yeah, that has enough. I think I can assemble now. Yay! Now here's where I just kind of start experimenting. Do I like that side? And is that where I want it? Again, knowing her PJs, even though this isn't she's not wearing the PJs right there, but there is the green, it's beautiful green undertones there, and so that could be that. It could be that. That seems a little pale. I think I'm going to go with the green, and I'll go with the stars on here. Just add color. Let me just see if that's going to be a little bit too high. I think that'll be okay. Where's my mat? My wonderful mat, that silicone mat, is tucked over here in the corner, but that's, I don't have to bring it out. You all know what it looks like. And now I'm going to move off of this mat because I don't want to get a lot of adhesive on this mat. That's why we have the silicone mat, huh? Let me just move it into place here. I love it because it's little, and actually I think tomorrow is when the promo ends on this one on Thursday. Okay, so there's that. Oh, you know what? I want the wood grain to be, going the right direction. All right, and then some adhesive on this. And I'll hold this right here so you can just see, that needs a little bit more, doesn't it? You can see where this goes. And that little arrow is going to be right like that. I have another one here too that I'll get. Let's see, do I have another single one that I can pull from? Let me just see if there's another one. It might be under here somewhere. Okay. And so then I'll go ahead and put the adhesive on all of these. And the little hand goes over there, and then the little feet underneath. Let's see. I think I need my tool and I don't know where I put it. Is it under here somewhere? Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? To not find my tool. Right, the feet need to go tucked in just a bit more under the jammies. And they're all coming to visit, so we are very excited about that. Okay, so there it is. And then just the pen. I am going to use a brown pen this time. I'm not the best at drawing, so you know, I'm very, what do you call it? I don't feel like, am I doing this right? That's how I feel. Am I doing this right? But they're just little jim jams here, and put the little bottom on it. Oh, I'm going to add a foam square to the little face. Although I should have drawn on it first, but the original, this one has the U-shaped eyes. These eyes here are a little bit more not as, they look more sleepy to me. So a little dot there, or mouth, and then there and there. And then the little Cupid hair thing. So cute, huh? All right, so this is brown, so it's a little bit lighter. I'm going to make it a little darker here. Okay, so there's the little face. And then just a little piece going up there to hang the little cradle moon from, and a little ribbon or bow, and then little down there, and then this is a little higher, but then there. And for stickers, I was trying to figure out which one of the baby ones would be perfect, and I thought this is actually just the right color too, because it has that peachy color in there. So that's a perfect one. On this one though, I want it to stand up just, or pop up just a bit, because it is lighter color. So I want that one to stand up, stand up. And it is very tiny here. I love these scissors for this. There we go. So there's that. And then of course the dots. Dot, 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 dot. And I'm just putting one. Now that has a few little stars. I can put a few other little stars there. Well, there's a green one here. There's an off-white one. But I feel like since I don't have stars, I think that's enough. Okay, now to build it. Put these away. And that gets put away back into the picture here. And this. Okay, so I'm just going to organize myself here to put all these pieces back. There we go. Okay. And here's this, that. Oh yeah, look at those little, now that's what her pajamas look like, by the way. So, and actually I'm going to put this a little higher up because I want the pictures to show up. And then this can be also popped up just to make it good. There we go. And then that's going to go right there. And then the pictures. Are you getting excited like I am? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So large picture maybe could go here. I wasn't quite sure, but ooh, that might just work. What do you think? Now what I don't have room for, I'm not sure how this goes. What I don't have room for is the little decoration and the little writing. However, I could put this up here, and I could, I want that there because that's how it was taken. This one could actually be like that, and then a little bit of a place to write. So this one is from the Our Moments, and it felt like it goes. There's another one that has The Last Frontier on it. I'm just going to grab that one real quick, and then and basically I just want a little bit of the story on here about this, the story about how Grandpa built that for her. And so there we go. Those are the, I wonder if that would work too, because that didn't have, no, I'll just put it that way, and we can always change it. That's what's nice about this. It's changeable. And there's that. And there is this. And I'll add some, I found a sticker here that says lots of love. It just, you know, it feels like it matches. So I might have to change that out because that may not be the right color. But I will finish it up, and then at least you know how to use this other. So back to this one. This one is, it really looks really good on black. And I couldn't find this other one because, but take a look at this one. This is a very pretty one. This is from the Princess paper, and I just did a piece there. And then this is using the purple from the Mermaid. This one is mermaid paper. This one also looks really good. Like it blends in a little bit more. Okay. Isn't that fun? Look how pretty that is. I think that's really pretty. This I really, really like. I just think those colors are very pretty. So have fun playing. You could do this, right? And do it that way. Lots of options. So, okay. Thank you for watching. Have fun playing and creating. And thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for ordering from my website. I appreciate you supporting my home-based business. I've been an advisor for 33 years, almost 34. And so, as you know, I have a lot of fun with it. My Discontinued website is also on here, scrapbookingwithlanita.com. And I will see you on, hopefully, on 5 Minute Friday. Bye-bye.